with your butt again.
I mean,
you do realize
what
that's the
else does
first
one
thing
do
the
with their
stream
butt?
actually heard,
Good.
right?
Good.
Are you trying to
Sometimes-
post on Tumblr with your butt again?
Yeah, my cat will sit on my phone when I have an app up, and try to post on things with his butt, or send people messages with his butt.
Kitty, why?
What else is a cat butt for, exactly?
That's fair. Nira is Chromecasting the Twitch stream onto their
Yep.
TV.
It's
Which is
amazing.
Cool. It's just sick as fuck.
Chloe, did you post a stream announcement on?
Sorry, you cut out there.
Did you post a stream announcement on Tumblr?
I did not. I have been forgetting.
Let's see here. Is that Ez? That's not Ez. It looks like Ez, but it's a lie. It's a liar.
A lying liar who lies. Guess what? Mock didn't want to join my group.
What?
Can you believe Mock fucking hates me?
He's probably
Wait.
still loading in.
Yeah, I literally just started loading into Agartha.
I hit I hit the like invite to group, and it immediately was like Machia didn't want to join your group. It didn't even
Oh my
time
God.
out.
Jesus Christ, 6 sugars might have been overdoing it. Jesus. So like, I stopped to pick up some iced coffee for me and my roommate, and I got mine with like 6 sugars and a shot of espresso, and they did not
shit, I'm gonna miss
bother
the
to
platform.
melt the sugar.
Oh jeez.
Because like, I would be surprised if they even know how. It's simple crap. You put the sugar, and then you put a little bit of hot coffee, and then you stir it, and it doesn't all sit at the bottom of the cup.
That
So
sounds
your
like it would
first,
make sense.
yeah, so your first sip isn't just grit.
You should all know that I've been running MFB so much that I flat out just autopiloted most of the way down the Nightmare branch to the MFB dungeon.
Yeah. No, we're gonna be running some dailies. We will take an audience participant. If no one in the audience wants to participate, we will do some Elite Dungeon Roulette for the weekly. Get people some mops and some BBs, and give y'all a break.
From fucking MFB.
Does this mean I need to go into the library?
Yeah, you can just meet up on me. I'm in the library.
Yumi says they can come.
All right, come on in, Yumi.
Yay.
Hey Grace, how you doing?
Then we might do some dumb puggy roulette or some nightmare roulette.
Oh my god, I'm abruptly lagging. Very a lot.
Or we might just do some elites. Give y'all a break from the hard stuff.
Yes, come
My
join
phone
us,
did not
Yumi.
alert me to the stream starting. That's
Huh.
Your phone is Satan?
Clearly.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I said it for you.
you did. You did.
I pissed off my brother-in-law. Well, my husband and I pissed off my brother-in-law so much last night. Without going too far into details, we were at a lake for a birthday party, and so like both of his younger brothers were there, and they had their kids, and there were some other kids, and like so some of the kids were swimming, but the youngest brother-in-law didn't want his kids to swim. And our exact response to that was, take your shirt and shoes and socks off, and we'll tell your dad we pushed you in. And that was the
It's like why? Like
I mean,
you're
it was
fucking like everyone else is swimming. Just let your never mind.
Yeah. No.
With a capital O. Anyways.
No, it was great. He was so cheesed off. It was hilarious.
I was chatting with Pixie when you were messaging me about it last night, and I kept going and laughing, and finally he was like, "What?" And I was like, B-Mom's just really good at sassy comebacks.
Oh, it wasn't just me. It was like the whole family was sassy comebacking this guy. It was great.
Yeah, and it's just... It was good, the whole thing.
The whole thing was brilliant.
The whole business.
Mochi says Grace and I are still in VC laughing together.
Look, I'm the cool aunt, okay? I'm the cool aunt, and he's the cool uncle, and I don't know what you expected when you left your children with us. But a wet and happy child is probably going to be one of the outcomes. When we're at a lake. Don't forget to grab Yumi, as...
Oh, shit, yeah.
You do
Yumi,
have
I'm
the hat.
I always get the hat to be like for jokes, to be like, haha, my hat now, and then inevitably
You have responsibility now, as...
I then start forgetting to invite people because ooh, somebody texted me. It was my mom. She's in Connecticut.
How exciting. Connecticut's not a real place.
I swear.
Ugh. Oh, that sucks, Mochi.
She's like, we're in the country until 7 your time. We can talk later. My parents are empty nesters now because my older brother finally moved out.
Are they going crazy?
They're just traveling a lot more than they had been, because they put off a bunch of their traveling because my mom had kidney issues and so
Yeah.
like, couldn't do it then, and so now like my mom's over that, and so they're like, let's go travel a bunch because we're empty nesters, and
Yeah.
my brother moved out and stopped drinking. The dog died. I'm out, obviously. So like, we can do whatever I want. So like, pretty much every May for the last like couple years, they've been like going traveling, and either like for like a couple weeks, and either like going out of the country or just solidly, across the country or whatever. And so this May, they're going
does that
to
a lot.
Ireland and Wales.
Ooh, that's exciting. I'm pretty sure Wells is also not a real place.
But you
Probably
can come
not.
into Discord and talk to us, Yumi.
Actually, I agree with you on that, because apparently they have a town that's known for and also mostly comprised of bookstores, and that sounds too good to be true. So, Clazy, what shirt are you wearing? I really like it.
I honestly don't remember.
In fact, frilled short sleeved shirt, white.
This is a fitted short sleeve shirt, white.
Or fitted. I
Yumi.
can read.
I have loaded in now.
Hey Yumi,
Yay.
can
Hey,
you believe
Yumi.
Clazy doesn't think I'm capable of reading?
And I just noticed on this shirt there are like a series of crosses on the back of it.
Huh. Neat. Where did you get that? Do you know?
Probably in Pangaea? Pangaea,
Oh, wait, let
whatever
me
it
see.
is.
Probably.
Take the coat off.
Everyone dress up as B-Mom Day again, apparently.
Getting a little
Nah.
forward there, Vog.
Okay, yeah, I know that one. That one you buy from the dark side vendors.
Oh, okay. Neat.
And then when Yumi gets here, I'll load us up a scenario, and we'll go hit a quick scenario. There's Yumi. Okay.
Mochi says, excuse me, Wales is definitely real. I've nearly been in there a
Oh.
few times. My aunt
Yes.
lives next to Wales.
You have to set the
Next
scenario.
to, but not in it. Oh yeah, I have that, don't I?
Yeah.
You know, as you could solve this problem by giving Mom the hat.
I
Nope.
could. What scenario do we want to do?
Mansion's easiest.
The
with the
daily
group.
is elite, yeah?
Yeah, today's elite.
Okay. Do you have a difficulty preference?
Just elite mention.
Okay, I mean group size
Group.
wise.
Yeah, group. Let's do group.
Okay. The upshot here is that I'm lazy, which means I usually just do solo. But I can definitely do group. Let me actually change my build.
As
Somebody-
I am
yes.
for the competition this week in our stupid fashion game, I am in the top 6%.
Nice. I think I just completed Act 2, and did like the first like side quest thing.
I feel like I need a background story here.
Okay, so one night. Okay, so first we have an admin named Nikki, and Nikki likes to give her her characters pink hair. And there is a new dress-up game, and well, I think it's been around for a while in Japan, but it's just hit like the English market, and it's called Love Nikki Dress-Up Queen.
Oh, no.
And I have never seen a game that so accurately defined Nikki D. So I picked it up and started playing it, kind of sloshed. And look, okay. So imagine a scenario in which 3 magical artifacts that are very powerful are made, and the dude who makes them die. So all the 7 nations of this world are looking at each other like, well, I guess we're going to war over these artifacts, but that's going to kill a lot of people and might even wipe out entire civilizations, if not kill all of us. So how do we resolve this? And the answer they came up with was fashion competition.
Fucking fashion.
Oh my
So
god!
now, instead of fighting, you have fashion battles.
This is amazing and horrifying.
And in these battles, you can steal another bitch's socks and shoes.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that. I guess that like power. I have up to like charm.
I think it's over like 10 I think it's when you're over level 10, but I don't remember.
Okay.
when you
Yeah,
get
I
it.
think I'm like 7 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like level 26. Anyway,
Oh,
it's
fucking
actually-
adorable, and
it's-
I'm mad.
It's actually kind of fun, and it's really well done.
Welcome.
And like you don't have to pay any money to play it. Like if you're patient, you get like even like the special money that you would buy called diamonds. You get that for free. You get
who's
a
going
substantial-
where?
I'm going in the house.
I'll go in the back.
Is to gather groups of survivors into fortified positions.
But it's pretty great.
Do you want me in the house or running?
Your final score will
I
be
want you
based
running.
upon the number
Okay.
of living survivors.
I figure that's also more interesting to watch than you standing there
The
dancing with us.
location is New England.
I do on
The
occasion
current
think of
local
the streams.
time is
Well, being not often.
mid-afternoon.
But yeah.
Sometimes.
So now I've got Ez,
Complete the scenario
Lalamoo,
with a group.
and Nikki playing this game with me.
Alright, here's the thing. I love dumb phone games because I use my phone to stim while I'm doing other things or while I'm watching something or listening to something.
Same.
Which is why it always pisses me off when people are like, it's not polite for you to be on your... What the fuck? Oh, there we go. It's not polite for you to be on your phone in public.
Hey,
And I'm
get
like,
off.
1, go fuck yourself. 2, I just died. For whatever... I don't know if this is a thing on group, but there were definitely 2 zombies on my 1 survivor.
That's not supposed to happen, but it does.
Cool beans. They kicked the shit out of me in any case. But yeah, so you know, whenever
Izzy has
people
not
are
used
like,
this build in a while and honestly forgets how it
I'm
works.
like, 1, fuck off. 2. But yeah, and it's kind of perfect for that.
Yeah. It's great, and it's
Yeah.
like there are some really great benefits if you do spend money and get your VIP level up, but you don't have to. It literally just makes things take a little longer. You can still get whatever you want.
Hmm.
Maybe I was better off using my hand. Oh well.
Yeah, it's fun. It's stupid. I'm gonna give you a. I'm gonna post a picture
Currently
of.
moving towards
slows.
survivor groups.
I'm gonna post a picture when we're out of here to the Discord of what my currently awesome winning outfit looks like.
Do it.
Because I've never broken the top 40% before, so I'm pretty excited about being a single-digit percent. I've actually broken out of having even a percentage at times and been like, no, in the like 909.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've definitely also, like, taken my time
don't,
with everything
you
and
fucker.
gone back through and made sure I had an S ranking on every fucking level that I've done so far.
You should do that because you eventually start getting set the special side branches you can only access if you have like S's on every level in that stage. I'm currently stopping my progression in the maiden route to focus on getting some clothes evolved and customized for the competitions, because that's my favorite part. Is
Hello. Front.
I'll get in a second. I'll be there in a second.
I'm dying now.
Oh no.
I'll be there in just a second. There are slows. All right, I'm coming. Woo!
Goodbye.
I'm
They're
coming.
filth, so
I'm coming. They won't die right away, which is the main problem with filth.
Yeah, I just saw him run into the house, Mom.
Yeah, I'm coming.
can't run. Another filth up the stairs. Getting him.
I got him. I got him. He'll...
Yeah, the way I have my settings
I didn't realize I
set
went
up.
mine. I'll put mine down.
Oh.
Hey, no, get back here. You fucker.
I'm gonna die. This is gonna suck. They're hitting a lot harder than they usually do. Okay.
Ez, what did you do for settings?
Put it on Elite Group?
Oh well. Yeah. No. It did this last night too. It was hitting a lot harder than it should have. Upstairs is fine. They're lying. They're having separation anxiety. They're fine.
It's like, I miss you.
I hate cult packs so much.
Yup.
God, why does every mob have a filth one?
Specifically for you.
I mean, I'd be appreciative of it if this weren't scenarios. This is literally the only occasion in which I'm not okay with it. Scenarios turn everything I love to garbage.
Yeah, because of how I have my settings set, there are some graphical glitches.
Okay, so
And it's kind of annoying.
When I ordered my shirts, they were like, yeah, they should be here on the 13th when they finally did ship. And I was like, cool, that was, you know, yesterday. And so then, so I'm like checking the thing, and it's like, yeah, we're shipping to FedEx, and I'm like, cool. Until yesterday, I look at it, and it's like, oh, yeah, well, we've gotten it, like, roughly into the area, but, like, we're handing it over to USPS, and they'll be delivering it on Monday, and I'm like, thanks, I was really hoping to have my EP shirt by EP.
Slows in the back.
I'll get stuck on the wall.
Yeah.
They're just screens.
It's cool, it's cool. I've got friend.
The one problem with pistols is your main weapon.
About slows is they don't really hit you back, so you can kind of just like.
Your range is shit.
Yeah, but slows on mansions suck. They just have like an inordinate amount of health.
And it's like, I can't fucking see them.
Yeah.
What is the point of them?
90% of
If
them.
they if they get to your survivors, they auto kill them.
Yeah.
I ask again, what is the point of them?
To be a dick.
We still have some slows in the pool here.
Yeah, I'm working on
Just
it.
kill them.
Yeah, kill them before you get on the boss.
Hostile spawn. Adjusting survival chance.
Zombie!
Zamble.
Hey, at least it's not that bad.
Oh my god, Zombie did not know where the fuck to go. He just got fucking stymied by that fountain. He didn't know what to do.
Zombie is a relatable meme.
I am.
He's getting knocked.
the last time I was in a scenario, you know how
Need on everything.
Some
Too late.
survivors are not
Uh-oh.
what they seem.
bother.
Traitors, traitors.
Oh god.
You know how generally,
Two up top.
if you're gonna get the if you're gonna get the bear, it's usually like the first boss.
Yeah.
We got him
Because-
as the second boss.
He can come anytime there's zombies.
Currently moving
Oh.
towards survivor group.
I-
Gross.
I didn't know it affected anything.
Yeah, yeah. What boss you get can be determined by which wave you have.
How did I
Well,
not
yeah.
know that?
I knew
Yeah.
that, in any case, but I don't think I've ever actually like gotten the boss.
I just thought it was random because, like, I know the last boss is decided by like how well you do.
Yeah, no, it's not random. What boss you get is generally determined by what wave you got.
Holy shit!
I don't remember what the boss
My
is.
life is different now.
For scarecrows.
I think they can be Wendigo or one other thing.
Okay.
I've never
Maybe
seen
a cob. No, a cob
Yeah.
comes with the cob, but I know it can be Wendigo.
I have never seen a Wendigo or a cop boss.
There are both.
They
I have
exist.
seen Drauglord, zombie,
Oh shit, there's
bear, and
that. I'm going
that's
upstairs.
it.
I'm going upstairs.
I love him.
Give me more things to punch.
It is.
Punch.
Technically, slice is more accurate, but whatever.
I bleed.
Fun to say.
Haha!
At whatever beyond
Where is that
sight
scarecrow
of-
shit.
fucking going?
Oh no!
Oh, good lord.
Oh god.
Oh,
Coming,
dicks.
coming.
Been nice knowing you guys.
Come here. Hey, I'm talking to you. Come here.
I can't believe the backyard squad is fucking dead.
That milk guy didn't want to get off of
You're
him.
fine, it's just
What the fuck
dreams.
you do? Override.
I really need to adjust my
Okay, it's
settings,
just
but that's
backstairs.
Annoying.
Backstairs?
Backstairs?
Me too.
It's just out back. I'll go out back, ma.
And then just put on my back there. I might
Hey.
Steakhouse.
Get off, you fucker.
Ah. No.
No. Hey, Yumi, you want to know a fun fact?
What?
For a long time, I thought you were an alt of Mochi.
Oh my god.
Do you know how long it was before I realized that Yumi was not, in fact, a Mochi alt?
How long did it take you, Mom?
A month.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Have I ever told you one of the ways I've made myself
Initiating additional survivors. Gather them in.
terribly sentimental?
No.
So, back when I started talking to Mochi, basically,
front.
I made friends with Mochi, on the basis that I was awake in the middle of the night consistently for like a good couple weeks, because my insomnia was kicking my ass, and so I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll just watch a shit ton of what do you call them?
I'm
Where do you
inside.
think you're going?
Documentaries. And then, like, the only person who was awake and ostensibly terribly interested in history was Mochi, because Mochi was, like, at work and, you know, had Discord up. And so, I kept ending up getting in in conversations with Mochi about like history and about documentaries and stuff. And so you know, cue like 2 months later, more than that probably. I go find Mochi on Twitter to follow them, and their like display name thing is Jeggings Con, which was solidly a joke that that we had made because somebody in one of the like scholars in one of the documentaries pronounced Genghis Khan as Genghis Khan, which
Oh
made me want to die. And then Genghis became Jenga Khan became Jeggings Khan.
Brilliant.
Me meta-commutation.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, I also thought Mutan and Nira were the same person for a long time.
That's kind of amazing.
Conversely, it took me like 6 months to realize that Faux Fire and Pixie Bomb were the same person.
Oh my
Me too.
god.
Adjusting survival.
Where
Yeah,
is
like-
this fucker?
Like,
Oh,
He's
the house.
inside. Let him come out. Let him come out. That way,
Yeah.
if one of us dies, he won't run back in.
Until I started voice chatting with the other Tumblebees a lot more frequently, I didn't like think they were the same people. I just like conflated a bunch of similar names in my mind.
Oh, it's a
Revenant.
fucking revenant.
Boy.
Yep, house ones. Yeah, yeah, that's the other boss I knew I was forgetting. I knew there was a revenant.
sunk into the fucking ground there in a way.
Never seen a Wendigo or a Cobb.
Yep, there is a Wendigo and there is a Cobb, but you only get the Cobb on the Cobb wave. And then I think Wendigo you can get besides
Contact with survivors.
this guy.
Oh shit.
We have a golem.
I'll tackle him. I'll tackle him.
Oh.
2 of you stay back. I'll need at least one other person with me.
I got him.
Do you have it, Mock? Okay, I'm gonna run.
Me and B Mom got
Putting myself in the back.
Die, you fucker.
New waves of hostiles have arrived.
Up front? Oh,
Bye, Mom.
I stood and stupid. I'll go get those. Oh, it's a Cobb. I'll go get the Cobb. Wait, is that guy dead? Please, go get the Cobb. Go get the on the boss. I'll handle the Cobb.
I winged him.
Good
Oh,
job.
don't you feel the dude coming inside?
Need help where you got it.
I'm probably gonna need help. But Mock will be here in a second. It's fine.
Boy.
Will
The guy coming in, I
you
can get him.
just die?
Yeah, I had 2 waves on me for a second, so it was a little.
Okay, golem down.
You got a billion augments to select from.
Or just
Oh my god.
lean on everything.
Even though I am past the point of caring about augments that aren't mercurial.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Ow.
You know.
Even mercurial means nothing to me anymore.
Oh, then
Oh
you
my
give it to me.
god!
It's fine. I'll go inside.
I'm going out back.
Stand in that.
Yeah, I'm working my way back there. I'm just
Working your way downtown.
Walking fast.
Well, it's funny because
Walking faster.
when you said
I love
walking
babies.
fast,
Babies.
I then hit my sprint.
Ah.
Walking faster.
Hey, fucker,
At this
get
time,
off
get
our
fucking off,
survivors.
Babies.
A cob running for the house.
And it's fine. These filth dudes are a little harder for me to manage. Because I will probably kill them before they leave the room.
Have I mentioned I hate a cob? Because I hate a cob.
I specifically hate anything with knockback, but like,
Yeah.
I figured out at some point how to get out of the Cobb's knockback, and it's not as bad as the fucking like cultist leader who throws you across the fucking map. Half the time I run by and I'm like, I'm solidly not anywhere near that, and then they're like, haha, bitch, you thought.
You thought?
Inside is lying. They're fine.
Okay.
Are you sure one's not attacking a spawned in
Yeah,
survivor?
I checked. I'm upstairs, so I checked. Oh, it might be checking respawn survivor. Shit, do a lap. I know there's not any upstairs.
Check downstairs, check anywhere in the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hang on.
We have.
I'll grab the incoming spawns, you just check the
5,
house.
6, 7.
Yep,
Oh, we have, like,
got
8
it.
of them back here.
Found it. It was in the kitchen.
Oh, you've always
I
What's
knew it.
doing in the kitchen.
I
Good
saved
job,
your
Mom.
survivor. Yay!
move.
We
Oh, inside.
put
This
our
is the
own
worst.
survivors.
Oh, babies.
No, the Paduri boss in Castle is the worst. Solo.
Oh,
That's
God.
a bunch of. That's a bunch of tricky positioning.
I'm mad at this filth glob back here because it has like a green circle around the bottom of it, implying that I can beat the shit out of it, but I in fact cannot.
Oh, fuck.
Downstairs and out back, so they're gonna be green.
Probably don't get knocked over. I'm standing between like.
It would help if I did not run straight into the filth puddle.
Okay, back there.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yep.
Are we?
We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. I love when the Cubs try to make a run at the survivors, but they're like not
This
up
one
the
is
stairs.
stuck.
Yeah, where they're like not up the stairs, and so they just fucking like.
Ooh, that's a lot. No.
Hey, fucker. Get off. Okay, so I did get that. Good, 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 good.
20 seconds. We'll get one, maybe two more spawns, probably, or maybe not.
We're not gonna get any more.
Oh yeah, it's only on Nightmare. It's like, here, have another spawn in the last 10 fucking seconds because fuck you. Alright, everyone get out here and kind of hide behind this fountain or a tree to force Asshole to come out of the house. Every now and then it bugs out and his AoE, if you fight him in the house, will glitch and hit the survivors upstairs.
Yeah,
Even
but
the
it's like, who
rifle.
gives a shit?
I do.
Like, it's the end. It's not like it's gonna one-hit them. This is a nightmare.
I'm used to it on Nightmare though, where it does do that. Alright. Need.
Oh, come on. We deserved a purple after that.
We did. It's a dick.
I mean, we got a purple from the middly
Shutting
thing.
down reality simulation.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Stand
anything we
by
needed.
for scoreboard.
Nice.
Challenge complete. Oh, my foot's asleep.
Oh, no.
I've been sitting on it.
You're a foot.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Okay, give me just a second, because I'm gonna show you the picture of the outfit that's currently doing really well in the competition. As I'm just gonna post it in the apiary general chat to confuse everyone.
Please.
It did that, but it did not switch over my gear.
And it's like, I'm capped on ability points. Who even cares?
Yeah, like I'm
Oh,
capped on AP, and I want to go and get Oh, that's really nice.
What did I get? What did I get from the bag? Oh, pure Koru runes. That's... Yeah, I need all that fucking physical prot.
I got a stack of pure metal. Like 8 pure metal.
I got
Nice.
your earth rune.
I got
Who
pure
does
earth
that
runes.
help?
A mending augment and 12 pure wheel runes. I'm so excited.
I'm still doing some museum stuff just because I want to try to get certain pets before I link my account.
AKA Gangsta Smiler.
No, actually, I'm going for the Drog egg.
See, I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, I'm not entirely sure I care.
You were at that point a long time before.
Well, yeah, but the point still stands.
I know that like I would like to get a further Mochi, if you're watching this stream, I have another precise augment which I believe you were watching or you were looking for. So remind me that I have that for you when you
As you need to queue us for Elite Randomizer.
Do we? Do we
Yep.
really?
Yes.
Yep.
I'll even be nice and not jokingly sign up as tank and then accidentally get it.
No, I jokingly sign up as tank all the time. See,
I got healer.
Incredible.
it likes to make you my healer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just in here earlier.
Oh, it's
On
either
early
Darkness
materials.
War or Slaughterhouse.
Right. No, but we were in here earlier, and the tank was one of those, like, push, where they run in before everyone, including, but not limited to, you know, their fucking healer. But he definitely, at the end, was just like, all he said at the end was just, GG, peace.
It's better. You have better luck than Lalamu does, because if Lalamu does Nightmare Randomizer, it's gonna be Facility.
What do I want? This is what I want.
Not the right build.
Actually need that as my builder.
There we go. Yay!
Shit on.
Load my UI real quick.
It's like a week ago, I finally finished. Like, I finally finished my leech healing build. It's all, you know, 10.9.5, barring the Coney Island band, and it's just I don't even feel pride for that anymore. It's all just. It's all just whatever.
I've come to help you all.
Yeah, because we're waiting for the thing to hit. Stuff. You know what I mean.
The thing with the
That
thing.
thing.
You know the one.
Yes.
The thing and the stuff and the thingy stuff and the stuff and the thing.
Yeah, it's like I finally got non-tanking weapons to 10.9.5 when I never need to use non-tanking weapons again.
Well, soon we will have another game in which to learn things.
Exciting.
All right, going in 3, 2, 1.
Remind me to have a fun, exciting conversation with you at some point about that.
Okay.
More than just an awkward, like, 5 minutes of haha, what we were talking about earlier, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to be on that conversation because I have discussions.
That is not something we can talk about on stream. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Nope.
As fun
We
as
are
it would
perfectly
be.
legal. Of all the things we are, perfect legality is on this stream.
I'm still just laughing at I told Sonic he needed to get, quote, fresh to death, and he didn't find it funny.
So, in talking about legal things, you want to hear about how I hit a car yesterday?
Yes, I do.
Sure.
I didn't mean to hit those.
So we went we went to a mall out of town the other day, and we were backing up to leave the parking lot, and some dude behind me had parked his car like 2 feet out of the fucking space.
Oh, that's annoying.
So it's like
Ugh.
we fucking hit him when I'm pulling out. And it's
Oh,
like,
no.
what? It's like this has never happened before. So like, me and my friend freak out, and I get out of the car to go check the other person's car, and like, there's no damage that I can see. So it's like, this has never happened before. No one ever told me what I needed to do in this situation. So I'm just like, what the fuck?
Generally, you either go in and have them do an intercom for him, for the person who owns that car, or you leave a note with like your contact information.
Yeah.
And then you exchange information. You call your insurance company to report the claim.
Yeah, because it's like.
And then your insurance company will handle it.
Yeah, because like the thing is, the mall there is kind of huge with like multiple separate like unconnected stores, so it's like going on the intercom probably wouldn't have done anything. So we left a note on the car.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Because like there weren't any like there wasn't so much as scratches. We just made contact and that.
Yeah.
Like, the cars themselves are completely undamaged.
Yeah. No, that's good. Then they may not contact you at all.
Yeah, and I feel like on some level, if the dude was parking like way the fuck out of the parking spot, like that.
You
Yeah.
really should have anticipated that was going to be a thing.
Yeah, not.
Yeah, I had to make my friend write it because I would have just written a bunch of hazard. You know, like technically, you shouldn't have been parked there anyway. So really, if you think about it, this is your fault.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I
for
didn't
insurance
write that.
purposes, his car wasn't moving, so that's your fault. No, believe me, there are times when like we had a scam that went on here for a while, where hey, no, ah,
Oh, dicks.
busted. Sorry, it's
Well.
busted and it's throwing me around. There we go. The stupid thing isn't going away, so I like tried to run and get him, and it just threw me back.
And I've got double repair bills again.
No.
Me
He just really
too.
likes giving you that bug.
Like, I don't think it's ever going away. I don't remember the last time I had to repair and it wasn't double.
Ugh,
Weird.
that sucks.
I apologize if you guys can hear
And
a
of course I
vacuum
know.
on stream.
If I call a GM, that's gonna be the one time I can't fucking replicate it.
Yup.
Or maybe I'll get Rubos again and he'll just
Take
Oh,
pity on us.
you're one of them.
Like they've internally just grouped everyone from the apiary together and been like, all right, if any of these people contact, just send them to Rebos, because like.
Yeah, because like I don't think I've ever been in one of your guys' game breaking things, but he was still the one to help me when I had that fucking account problem.
Yeah, like I've been in game breaking once, but the only time I ever had to like submit a petition was the one time I accidentally sold my piece and it didn't fucking show up to buy back. But yeah, like I submitted a petition and oh boy, and he was the GM I got. Like,
I love it. Ow. Ow.
Oh, yeah, run away from the ad.
Where is my fucking? Why is it not letting me target? Jeez.
Watch out, they're becoming bombies. I can just
Zombies.
run into them with my face.
Ow.
And you almost got,
Oh, you got me.
and you did kill Yumi doing that.
bye Yumi.
I
Swayze is dead as well.
I maybe did that on purpose. I mean, I would say sorry, but I'm really not.
I know you're not. It would be a pointless apology. This is the worst fight. I hate it.
Yeah. Wait till we have to do it all over again when we're appropriately geared.
Cannot continue alone.
Yay.
Forest is flooded with blackness. Blackness wept from the wound in the
Yeah, it's gonna
Mm.
be amazing watching the community struggle with actually being the correct gear level for things.
Oh dear.
Because a lot of people who are going to switch over came later in the game and they're used to out-gearing everything already.
Thanks for the follow,
I
Kanara.
mean, think of how many people in Group Finder have never seen
Hope
a
you're
blue
enjoying
phase.
this.
Right, because there's so many people that have like gotten super far, so they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pug this thing and probably reliably get somebody who's running it for a daily and
Yeah.
is way the fuck out geared for it.
Oh no, I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm just saying think of how many of them have never seen a blue phase and are
Right,
going to be
'cause-
really
Oh
mad.
god. Oh jeez, B-Mom just dropped down.
Yeah.
I waited till everyone was on the side of the barrier. I'm gonna go run and get some people.
Minor
Okay.
terror. Minor terror.
Very minor. Oh, so the best thing happened at the cookout family thing the other day is someone made like an entire
it's going pretty
ice
well.
chest full of
How about you?
crawdads. They made a big crawdad boil and brought it. And the youngest nephew had never seen crawdads before and decided they were dinosaurs.
Oh, that's precious.
I do not stream
and
often,
he would
though.
show everyone the dinosaurs.
I'm trying to get back into doing
And
it more seriously.
It was amazing. Also, he ran out into the street once, and I ran and got him and brought him back. And I was like, "Are you trying to make your mother kill me?" And he said, "Yes."
Oh my god.
Me too. I would like to put into evidence for successfully doing this dungeon, this relatively nice and uniform body pile. That's not spread out over the entire goddamn fucking fight
You would
map,
think that would
like-
be common sense, but it is not.
But no.
Well, the
no.
first time it doesn't matter so much, but the second and third time it does.
Okay, here's the thing. Every time I'm in here with Puggies, you end up with like one.
It seriously
way the
took
fuck
me a minute to
over-
realize you were.
overgeared
This is
DPS,
Kenny,
who
not.
apparently has no idea how to run this fight, and who just
yeah,
decides to
today's
like
been a
run
day.
out to like here and just go get the fucking dudes themselves
Oh boy.
with the tank. They're like, oh well, the tank's going, so should I. So like you end up with them spread out like all through this entire area in the circumference that I'm running.
Why?
Yeah, at which point you get to the last phase of the fight where they're gonna potentially become zombies, and
No, it's just I'm so used to thinking of you as Kenny,
And
not as
the
with
tank
the full
stands
name.
on the far side because they're like,
So it took
y'all
me
are
a
fucking
minute.
idiots.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then you know you just
How
sort
can
of
anybody forget you,
silently
dude?
pray
Seriously.
that you can DPS him down fast enough to not have to fucking deal with it.
I bet they're just
There's
too
Viking
insensitive
Jesus.
to do well.
Oh, Demo, I think I asked this, but was I part of the conversation? When did we decide that we were moving practice raids to, well, spearhead
Aw.
practice raids to Thursday?
I don't know. I think that happened before I came in.
No,
Okay.
we were talking about it like last week at some point. Gran was talking about how
That's so
because
sad.
it's summer, their work does a shit ton of stuff. Like tries to cram a bunch of events into the weekends, and so they're pretty much going to be busy through like Saturdays and Sundays through the what do you call it through the summer. And so we were talking about finding a different time to practice, and I think it was me actually who suggested like
We
we
are
could
way
put
too
it
overgeared for
during
this.
one of the other raid slots, given that consistently of late the raids have been canceled because not enough people sign up. So if it doesn't, if the Thursday time slot doesn't work for you, I'm sure we could, you know.
We could, yeah. Basically,
time
the only
slot that works.
time slots that don't work for me are Fridays. Like like either it can be earlier Friday, but it can't be like Friday afternoon because then I have Wave 4 and Vanguard stuff like back to back. Though I think Vanguard's getting ready to shift where we're doing our thing maybe into later in the weekend too. And then Tuesdays for like 2 hours, and then everything else.
That's
I
not
have
Mother's
plenty
Day
of
for
time.
you, is it, Kenny?
Yeah, it's just like, it's not like the time slot doesn't work for me, it's just that, man, I miss doing raids just for funsies.
Yeah, that nobody was signing up anymore because most people are waiting for Secret World Legends.
I have a feeling I'm. Oh yes, Mom can actually have the hat this time.
It is Mom's hat.
I just got excited. But
Oh.
I forgot. What I
You
was
could
going
just
to say.
explain
Oh,
that
I
you
have a
talk to
feeling
a
that
lot
I'm
of
just gonna end up calling
Americans.
the game Legends because saying it
Secret World Legends.
every fucking time is one, a mouthful, two, the acronym sucks.
Yeah, I refuse to use the official acronym.
SWL, like fuck off. That's hard to say. Also, I'm lazy.
Accept my love. Accept it.
Fine.
But yeah, with the definite launch date announced. Oh geez, I wonder if we'll be able to do this.
Oh, no. What are we
difficult
going to
dungeon.
do?
You know, I would I would just at this point just kill for, one of the hells. Ankh.
Alright, we can do one of those.
I mean, technically, I think the Nightmare Daily today is Nightmare Egypt, so...
Yeah, it is.
Yesterday.
So tired.
I think... So long as the weaponry in SWL still has the same, ranges as it does here, I'm probably gonna go Ellie Blood, if that's feasible.
I will be sad if I cannot stay at range. I really will.
They have said that all the weapons are going to be there.
Well, I know all the weapons are. I'm specifically so long as they don't toggle any of the ranges on said weapon range.
I doubt they would.
I doubt they will. Yeah, but
that was not the button I ever did.
We said that we didn't think that they were gonna relaunch an entirely new game, and
then
I didn't think they had the money or the balls.
Wild card, motherfucker.
Because I have no idea what. Because I don't know how to feel about this because I thought I was going to be more upset about the fact that they did exactly what I said they weren't going to do.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the reason why we were like, they're not going to do that is because we were like, where are they even going to get the fucking money? And also, where are they going to find that much daring do? And they're like, hey, guess what we have? Money and no sense of self-preservation.
Yeah, that's becoming pretty evident, but that's another discussion.
Alright, going in 3, 2.
But yeah, that's one of the things that I've discovered from fucking around with the Blood Ellie build that I have now.
That too.
Specifically that I really like being at range, which is why I liked Ellie in the first place. And shotgun's range gets me just close enough to large bosses that it makes me a little bit nervous.
I know, right?
And apparently makes other people nervous, even if I have it completely in hand.
Why is this coffee making me sleepier?
That has definitely happened.
Seems like the coffee is not doing its job.
Yeah, it's got espresso in it too, and it's just like, the more I drink of it, the more lethargic I feel.
I was gonna say that happened to me with hot drinks, but you said it was ice, I believe. So
where the hell are you going?
I don't want that.
Here.
I didn't want it either.
I don't want any of that.
I do not want to be your friend.
No friends. I have enough friends.
Alright, Roxy.
No friends, we die like introverts. Hey, no.
I think we're all just too enthusiastic to kill him.
Well, we're too enthusiastic, and my tanking stuff is not high up, so
that's
I'm basically that tank and group finder that knows what they're doing but doesn't have a lot of gear yet. So I'm an adventurer.
Sorry. Shit.
I ran into that baby again that I got for the facility that I got at one point, where our healer didn't know what cold-blooded was. They were running the Necromancer deck. They were like, yeah, that's what I'm running, smiley face. And I was like, how do I break it to you that the pre-made decks are crap? Like, how do I break that to you without sounding rude? Like,
there's really no way to say your deck is horrible without it being really insulting.
I suppose I could be like, hey, I don't know, how much you've been playing or how long or whatever, like, just as a heads up, you can in fact use passives from other, from other weapons. Like, the passives aren't weapon bound, so, But, I don't know. I was really proud of myself, too, for, coaching them through, this is when you hit cold-blooded, and this is when whatever, and blah, blah, blah. And then we did the fucking Cebulski fight, and he never even actually fucking did that move.
Oh.
It glitched out, and then at the end they were like, haha, no white circle, question mark, colon P face, and I was like, yeah, apparently he decided to take pity on you. My favorite thing that happens in that fight is when somebody dies, usually through that move, and then every time he casts it on them in the well.
Yes.
Including once everyone has wiped. He just keeps casting it on them in the well. You're like, oh great.
The Secret World Gothic. You're dead, but the boss is still attacking you. You're dead. Everyone is dead. The boss is still attacking.
Yes,
Close
exactly
the game.
that,
The boss
Kenny.
is still attacking.
The other day, we went into that first fight in MFB Nightmare, and for whatever reason,
Oh, jeez.
Ah, dicks.
Please quit spamming Psychic Death Zone. Okay, I can't get that. Get off.
He's got him.
or kill him.
Oh. Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's elite.
But, so I died in the first fight, and then I res, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, did you guys somehow wipe and run in before me already? Like, I know my load times are bad, but like, damn. And they're like, no, we're still in here. And I'm like, there's no well. There's no thing around the well. So I just kind of ran back into the fight.
Yup. I love that glitch.
Oh, so weird thing. So at the end of the month, my dad is being laid off from his job,
Oh, that
and
sucks.
he works for Chrysler.
Cthulhu.
And I guess tomorrow, Chrysler is coming to our factory to just inspect the workers and make sure we're making their parts right. And I'm just like, I work the night shift, so I'm probably not gonna see them. But it's like, come to my station, fucklords. Just
I dare
please
you.
do. I dare you.
Hey,
Just like I mentioned, oh hey, you're from Chrysler? Hey, my dad works for Chrysler for like 15 years. And then you laid him off for no reason. And then just take the bottle of glue I'm using and then just pour it on the part.
I don't know, Kenny. I'm not sure what that is, actually.
1, 2, going. Usually when it's something like that, it's because they don't want to pay benefits.
Yeah.
no, whichever
Is
dog
that
is.
Roxy? Because she sounds very excitable.
Yeah, someone just walked out of the house, so...
Ah.
Oh, Roxy, but I love her.
Roxy! Roxy! So now someone made a loud noise downstairs, so she's like,
How dare they?
gotta scream.
I must see all of the things.
that one of my friends sent me that's like, do you ever think about how supermarkets have no clear indicator of time passing visually? Like, if you go into a supermarket in the morning or midnight, it would look the same. Same harsh white light. Time isn't real. Nothing is real. Avocados are half off.
Let's take a break because it's been about an hour. So let's go ahead and we'll take a break. Sit down if you leave. Stand up if you come back. Go get your drinks. Go walk. Stand up. Pretty adamant about the stand up.
I'm gonna go dump this coffee and get us.
That works.
Oh.
Somebody has the egg. It is my favorite because it is an egg.
Me and Nira call it a butt.
What?
The egg pet, the drug egg pet.
Oh,
I love it. It makes the goochiest noises.
the grossest noise.
See if something comes out.
I did
love
not play
trying,
that.
I love trying
Kenny.
to describe the noises in this game, because it's like if you go to like the Akab nests, there's this like noise that plays when you're around them that I can only describe as like someone is eating the worst apple in the world.
Yes! Yes, that's what it is! I've been trying to identify that freaking sound for ages.
That's the thing about this game is whenever I'm like it's horror and people are like, oh, that doesn't look very scary because they're just looking over my shoulder. I'm like, no, like a good part of the fucking like horror of it is just that the like atmospheric background sounds that like you don't necessarily hear, say if or that so it doesn't really have the effect if you're not hearing it.
Yeah.
So like that noise or like you know just the like the whole everything.
Yeah. Like, I remember back when I started and just running around Kingsmouth, just hearing the noises the zombies would make and just like stopping and turning my camera around to make sure they were nowhere near me before I kept going.
Oh my god.
Or like the house in
Yes!
in Savage Coast that just like is clearly haunted and has that like shrieky murmuring voice.
I hate that place so much.
Have you ever like gotten close to like an idle filthy human and just listens to their fucking chatter?
Fucking,
what
oh
does
my
it
god.
do?
Oh god, they talk.
What?
Yeah.
Like
They'll
a lot.
talk.
They've got like a lot of lines.
with themselves. Yeah.
What do they say? Anything intelligible?
I mean,
Yeah, it's like all intelligible words, but it's just like sometimes it's just a lot of non sequiturs. Sometimes it's just a lot of screaming and swearing. Sometimes they're just like sobbing and begging you to run away.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. And so like if you take that into account early on, you're like, oh, there's like the filth is clearly not just something, like it's definitely more than it appears.
Yeah. Like something's fucked about this even before you're, you know. Because like I found it weird, kind of weird how it's like when you first encounter a filth mob in that in the basement of the mining museum.
Right, and he says, you should go away. I'm not feeling very stable right now.
Yeah, and when it's like, you encounter more filth mobs in, I think, Savage Coast.
Yeah.
You've got that little side mission you pick up from the filth pool, and it's like and like the turn-ins for that imply that the Templars and Illuminati at least don't quite know what it is yet. Which kind of weirded me out because I thought it was just like, because like it kind of strikes me at like what the time frame for all this is, because it's like by New England, when you're encountering the filth, your superiors aren't quite sure what you're dealing with, and it's not until like Ankh that they're getting results from further research. Because like for the Illuminati turn-in, like KG mentions, she's like, you know, I've been reading up on this stuff, and this is fucked.
Yeah, I don't actually remember Sonic's responses and whatnot, but like, you send them information in Blue Mountain, so like by the time you get to Egypt, then yeah, they're really starting to like process what you have and process everything else.
Yeah, I think like only the dragon, as early as Kingsmouth, really cotton on to like what this is and how bad it is.
Popping back in for just a second, the Illuminati by Savage Coast start to get some idea because, like, Geary, and it's either after the League of Monster Slayers or that one, there's, like, a mission turn-in either Savage Coast or Blue Mountain where she's like, this is, like, it attacks this part of the brain and it's fucking with dreams. So, like, they start to catch on to the basics of it. But, yeah, the Dragon are the only people who have any idea from, like, the get-go.
Yeah, they're the ones who know from, this is fucked. And it's, like, Blue Mountain... Like, Kingsmouth, you run into the mining museum, like, Illuminati are just like, what's with that weird tentacular mutation? And by Savage Coast, she's like, we're not really familiar with this. What the fuck's going on? Blue Mountain. Okay, we're doing research, and it's fucking with these parts of the brain. Egypt, she's like, okay, we've been looking this stuff up, and this shit's fucked. And then it just like goes from there, and it's just like it's interesting watching the progression as they start understanding like what you kind of already know.
Yeah, and like it's what
It's kind of weird because on the one hand,
uh,
with SWL coming out, I'm a little sad that, you know, losing all that progression, but at the same time, I'm kind of excited to go back through all the old zones again.
yeah,
For
and there's a certain
lore
amount
and
of,
things like that.
replaying it with the knowledge that we have now of
Yeah.
like stuff in, I guess, the future as
Yeah.
far as when you're starting back in Kingsmouth, you know, and so there's a certain amount where you can look through and really start to like piece together a lot of the lore stuff, or piece together the like threads of the storylines and the like what's the term I'm looking for, foreshadowing and whatnot,
Yeah.
for,
Yeah.
like, other stuff.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
'cause,
taking
like-
so many more screenshots of all that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
oh god, the thing I was trying to get at was, it kind of struck me just how much, like, your superiors don't know, like, when we have the buzzing, like, relaying information to us directly about, like, what the filth is, how bad it is, like, and just that compared to our superiors who are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What that? Why it tentacles?
the
What?
the weird part for me is realizing, you know, when I was first playing the game and like running into the filth, I was like, oh, this stuff's just gross.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it talks, but I didn't really like think about it that much. And like, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, the person's still like conscious, essentially.
Well, I mean, are they? Because yeah, there's brain
Kind of.
activity, but is it like the person, or is it the filth just pushing, just like randomly lighting up neurons in their brain?
We don't know,
Like-
and
like
that's
head
half of the intrigue of it.
Well, and like, I think there was the suggestion of that the person's like, they're gone, but they're not completely gone. Like, there's a weird echo of them, which is where you get like, if you listen to some of the filth mobs, they'll
Yeah, because like
talk
there is.
about, not like about their life, but they'll, some of the things that they say, you're like oh,
reciting like grocery lists and
yeah,
like looking for their keys and like little things like that.
yeah, or like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But like I've got to think, is it like really like the person still being conscious in there, or is it just like the filth just like endlessly reliving their like the last thoughts they had before it overtook them?
Oh, that's a frightening thought.
Yeah, because like that's basically, because like maybe I'm only thinking that because I'm thinking about like, well, that's similar to like the fucking head crab zombies in Half-Life, where it's just like they're just latching onto your brain and firing neurons, so it's just you're replaying your last moments forever. But like you're still actually just dead.
That is a very horrifying thought.
Yep. But
it's horrifying no matter which one's true.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, the filth itself is kind of horrifying.
I am going to be right back.
Okay. I think that's one of the things that, like, if you sort of, there's a lot that you can ignore about this game that you're like, oh, okay, so, you know, like, yeah, ooh, it's scary because, like, you know, going in and trying to sneak away from things or not get caught, or like there are big bad monsters or whatever. And then there's this underlying level of, like, I can't think of the actual term for the kind of horror that I mean, but that sort of like kind of body horror, kind of like unreality type horror.
Yeah.
That like the filth and the whole dream sequence in the like Sargasso Sea, like that whole bit has, where it's just that weird like reality fuckery that's like an entirely different, much more subtle type of horror But I think a lot of the people who are like, oh, this game's not scary, or like, this isn't really a horror game or whatever, like, haven't really looked through. If that makes sense.
Yeah. But like at the same time, I feel like that's what makes the game work.
Yeah.
Like especially when it's such a more modern setting for an MMO.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think if they tried to do this in some other type of setting, it wouldn't work nearly as well.
Yeah, like if you had a fantasy horror game, like, alright, but it's a fantasy world, so you're like, oh, this could conceivably be normal.
Yeah.
But there's all this stuff that, like, isn't normal, and that we know isn't normal because it's, you know, conceivably, quote-unquote, our world. Yeah, and so, you know, there's the running around, and they're like, oh, that's not right.
Yeah, and that's part of what I initially liked about TSW in the beginning, because it's like everything's real. The monster under your bed, totally real. And it will come and bite your face off. Yes, exactly like that.
It's gonna make cute little nibbling noises while it does it, so you're like, no, I'm conflicted.
I am happy about getting devoured. Wait.
Um,
Shit! Shit! God damn it!
Mom can't ground you if she's not here to hear it.
Yeah, but she can watch the playback later.
That's fair. But then
I'm
you're not
grounded
grounded
anyway.
now, you're grounded later.
You're not my real mom, Mochi.
Thank you.
You are not my real mom, Mochi.
Excuse me, I am the mom.
I'm the real mom here.
I mean, there are other moms, but... Oh wait, I already have the drug pod. I forgot I already have that. Look, it's amazing.
You're like, I'm so excited to get the Draug pod. Well, aren't you
Look,
excited?
it's amazing.
You already have it.
I love my pod. I love you, pod. Hey, the reason why I was so excited to get it is because of that fucking game.
What? I just got back.
See, I don't need a Draug pod to say, can I offer you an egg in this trying times? Because I have my cat, but I've nicknamed his name is Edgar, so...
Kitty is also great.
What do you need to get the Draug pod? Like, what level of unlocking is that?
I think it's... Go ahead.
You gotta get the Draug pod display in the museum to Superior.
yeah.
Okay. Superior is what? Is it
Blue.
blue? Okay. Theoretically, I've killed enough things in Kingsmouth that I could do that.
Yeah.
And I certainly have a shit ton of AP that I'm sitting on because I don't have anything currently that I can upgrade in my Transylvanian museum because everything's goddamn monster kills. There we go. I can actually give you the hat now, so I don't have to be responsible.
Okay, so, Mock, you said you wanted to do something in Egypt?
Did I say that?
Yes, you did. You said something
said-
like, about Ankh.
Well, because Nightmare Egypt is the daily.
Yeah.
I think I was.
And it's like it's not like we're fucking doing Hell Fallen.
Mm.
I mean, we could, but I could
Please
also
no.
love you more than that.
I don't want to do that again.
I'm okay. In theory, my Blood Ellie build. I went in the wrong direction with that sentence. In theory, my blood focus is not in theory 10.7.5. So in theory, I could use my Blood Ellie build.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I might.
We have no dabs.
I can dab.
Please dabs for us.
Yay, Yumi.
Alright, I guess I'm healing. That's a terrible idea, but I guess we're doing it.
I'm gonna dab, so I'm gonna dress up with paw.
I usually short fuse, yes.
Yes.
What should I like having, let's see, can I swap out contaminate and put on short fuse?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool beans. I have not really gotten the hang of blood, as far as, you know, what's stuff. I make perfect sense. I don't know why my brain just abruptly was like, you don't need to do words.
Well, you technically don't need to do words. You just need to be amazing.
Much more normal.
Okay.
All I hope for in Secret World Legends is that they give us a deer skull mask. Because this horse skull just isn't cutting it.
Deer skull mask would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. To go with these fucking reindeer horns.
Did you go in? Did you go?
Is it
into
Nightmare or Elite?
Nightmare.
Okay. Thank you for understanding what the fuck I was trying to ask, Mock.
The Ankh, symbol of rebirth, and you will be reborn.
Shut up, Klein. Shut up, Klein. Shut up, Klein. Shut up, Klein.
It's like I almost never hear this line in its entirety because everyone always just runs ahead and triggers his next line with them.
You see the material I have left for work with. I apologize for my cannibalistic.
You know what makes me happy?
What?
That the filth mobs in this dungeon don't actually infect you with filth.
Yes.
That is nice.
Because if those dudes exploded, it would just fuck.
Remember, don't take balls to the face.
Try not to.
Incredible.
Ez and I are way too ace for this dungeon.
Indeed.
I am too, but I have a habit of running into them.
I'm
One.
terrible at not getting motive.
2, 3. They're gonna cross soon. Be ready. 4. All right, they're crossing next time, so get where they're not.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Get it off Mock. Get it off Mock.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, then screw that guy.
Yay.
And I keep forgetting to change it, so I have riposte instead of hard case.
If I don't make
God,
friends.
riposte is such a good word.
It is.
Years of researching the filth.
Okay. Make sure you get the animal wells in here, because they like to not do stuff.
We
I've never seen that.
yesterday when we were doing this for the daily, we actually
Fuck! Help!
Yeah.
Or not.
help
Oh,
me.
Dix.
perhaps.
Get. Fuck.
Incredible. I'm not dead.
Oh, got it. There it goes.
Okay. Everyone remember to kill the Reaper first and to not stand in shit.
Oh god. I did not mean to move forward.
No, it's fine.
For my experimentation,
He won't.
is quicker
Not
this
starting.
way.
It's not starting yet, so.
I just saw him appear. Like, oh god, I killed
And
us all.
honestly, the closer you are to him, the better usually. So.
Ha.
I don't like being close to him.
I want to
Uh,
be
Well, we don't need to
far
be
away
close
from
to him.
him.
Mock does.
Well, no, you guys should also be standing a bit closer to him than as like the furthest range because it's less likely to dick you over when he starts doing threes.
It's true. It's true.
All right. 3, 2, 1, going.
Right.
Right.
Right again.
Yeah.
Left. Left.
I definitely buffed the early. Fell off the bridge.
Oh no.
Left.
He's
Right.
doing threes.
Left. Dreaming Shroud.
Sure, Mark is your target.
Mark.
My name's Mark now.
Mark. Apparently so. Look, it's like Warsh, okay? It's a thing that happens.
It's like
Hey,
the
I do have shelter, but please don't hop up right away.
2.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
It moved forward, but
He's a dick.
because like it moved forward and then stopped.
Oh god, what the hell,
there-
He
Klein?
was solidly doing 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
You may have punched
Like
him
he
too hard.
does.
Punch him harder this time, so we don't even have a Dreaming Shroud.
I can
Oh, that's
only
not
punch
possible.
so hard.
Alright, let me reload my UI. Alright,
Good
remember.
idea.
I abruptly have a weird fucking frog in my throat.
So I've renamed you Mark, apparently. I did not mean to, it just kind
Well,
of
that's
happened.
fitting considering you renamed Tak Tark earlier today.
I have a friend named Tark, okay? And we were talking.
What?
And so my mind went like, oh, that's a T name. It must be Tark.
Speaking of which, apparently I'm Gwen fucking Stacy now.
What?
Okay, so like IRL, my name is Quinn. Quinn. The second N's for narcissism, or narcolepsy, or nihilism, or however I'm feeling that day. Anyways, point being. However, I'm also a mumbler, apparently, when I'm talking to strangers. So frequently people will mishear my name as Gwen. So one of the baristas I don't chat with as much at coffee this morning was like, oh, remind me of your name. And I was like, oh, it's Quinn. And she's like, okay, and writes down Gwen on the fucking cup. So I walk out and I'm like, hey guys, like into Discord emoji. I'm like, hey, did you know that apparently I'm Gwen fucking Stacy? Somebody tell the Green Goblin so that he can throw me off of a building so I don't have to do it myself.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
We're ready.
Oh god, I wish I were 3, 2, 1 going.
Can you believe what my sprint did?
Did it fall off like mine?
Yep.
Right.
Oh boy, that wasn't the direction I intended to go.
Get on Klein.
Left.
It has been way too long since I've done this dungeon.
Dreaming Shroud. Fuck off.
Let me just put one manifestation down as I'm running
Alright,
away.
up,
That's my back.
down.
What if he falls on his ass a full like 5 seconds after I impair him?
Alright, get that Reaper.
Right. Shit.
Good job, Mock. That was excellent.
It's like I didn't want to think. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh, he did it. Right. Gone.
Haha.
He tried to do void and swell at the same time.
What an asshole.
As
What?
Grace Ricker says, alternatively, you could become Spider-Gwen or Deadpool-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen? Is there a Deadpool Gwen?
Apparently.
Yep.
Dope. I
Oh,
haven't
shit.
looked into Deadpool as much as I
fine.
theoretically would have liked to.
Hey,
By now.
hey, Chloe, why
Yes?
is Mochi in Discord saying you're grounded?
Were you not
No
paying
comment?
attention when Clazy said something groundworthy?
Was I gone?
Yes.
I think was
God!
Mark gone?
Damn it!
What?
So
Because
Blaze
I
said
don't
something
even remember what the
groundworthy, huh?
fuck I said, but I just remembered afterwards it was bad.
Honestly. Oh no, I remember what it was. I remember.
What was it?
What are you doing? This is typing most furiously.
Fucking god. Oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't here for that.
What happened? What happened?
Hats off to you. Jesus Christ.
No, what happened?
Why do you actually remember the actual wording? I don't even remember the actual wording, and I'm the one who said it.
Oh, Poisey, really? Good job. Good job, Poisey. You're grounded. Good job.
I like that. You're grounded, but good job.
Okie
I had to
dokie.
explain what vor was to a 30-something-year-old man like last week because of Paul.
Oh boy. Oh, was that
Oh.
Gilgamesh? Did you have to explain it to Gilgamesh or?
Yeah.
Incredible. I had to.
Can we kill
I
these things,
sent-
please?
Yes, I sent
Yeah,
Emma
alright.
a comic the other day that I really like, and the author of which I have been following for a very long time and whatnot. Anyways, upshot being, Emma walks into my room, several, like the next day, and goes, "Hey, quick question, what's doujinshi?" And I was just like, well, I forgot that you never went through a weeaboo phase. It was a good, exciting time.
You're a good, exciting time. What now?
Yeah, I am.
Apparently,
Oh my God.
Poisey is more of an exciting time than we thought.
Oh my god.
You know, anytime I say something awful, it doesn't occur to me I have until like 5 seconds after I've said it.
That's honestly what makes it even better, to be honest. Like that makes it like the best.
Yeah, because you say it, and then there's a moment you're like, wait, wait, no.
Yeah, part of what makes these things so funny is that it's you.
Guys, my inventory's full.
Oh no.
No.
God damn it. Okay, what if I just put things into my fucking craft window?
What if I dab seal this entire dungeon?
Mom,
dear.
don't you
I'm
dare.
not doing that. I'm not doing that to Mock.
What?
Dab sealing on.
Oh. Ha.
I hate
Going.
the filth spider.
Shit. Scientists are mine.
Ooh.
reason so.
Yeah, this fight goes better once I actually commit to killing the sign.
You fucker.
Because they don't actually respawn instantly like I was always told they did.
Oh, they used to. They might have changed that.
Yeah, they don't.
Huh.
Because like they might be on a timer, but I've never seen them respawn.
Yeah, it used to be when you ran this, at least shortly after launch, they would respawn like instantly. There was no point in killing them.
Yeah, they don't anymore.
Yay!
Do you want me on gate duty for this, or?
We're gonna have Ez be on the boss and everyone else on gate duty.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Watch your AoEs, Gates. Alright. Start us off, Mock. Please exit.
3, 2, 1, going. I mean, the countdown doesn't matter because there's a cutscene.
Yeah.
So the fight won't start till we're all out, so it's like...
I like getting screenshots of that first,
Yes.
opening bit.
Ez, go be on boss.
There we go.
Alright, get on boss. Mock, if you want, you and I can head back to go deal with the next gate.
Oh god.
I really don't like doing this as stabs because I have to get really close to them. Oh, here we go.
Fuck off!
Once he gets back up from his kneel, DPS rejoin us, please. Bring us the trash bags. No, go attack him while he's kneeling. What are you doing?
Go! Go get him!
Yesterday when we were doing this, the whole thing went too quickly and we went like 4 times.
Alright, now come this way so we can also get the smiley trash bags back here.
Smiley trash bags?
Wrong fandom.
Yeah.
Purple trash bags. Purple trash cans. Oh, here he comes. Get this gate down. Get this gate down.
Oh boy.
Oh god!
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hi! Okay, next time only one person stays on the boss and the rest of you can come back to help with the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's messaging me? Not that.
Alright, give us a countdown, Muck.
Oh, as it's telling me you're dead.
Nope.
Good. Well,
Yeah, because I can see they're not, but it's telling me they are.
Rest in peace, I guess.
Alright,
Rest in
3,
peace.
2, 1, going.
Murder gate. Murdering the gate. Die, please.
Why am I not healing Mock? Oh my god. Oh my god. Please heal Mock. Thank you. Okay, Mock and I are gonna fuck off. When he gets nails down, Gate team come fuck off with us.
Oh boy. Bye.
Remember to bring the glittery trash cans back with you
Yep.
when he stands up.
Starting on the gate.
Ooh, he did.
Incoming with trash cans.
You want to get trash cans?
Guys.
Thank you.
Ooh, hello. Alright. Beat
Go
him
get that
up.
boy.
Running.
Watching for Orochi.
Up and burn.
Fuck him up.
Orochi incoming.
Boy. Oh boy. Got him.
Yeah.
Good job.
I told the committee we should have filled the Agatha with concrete when we had the chance.
I know we say this every time, but I still want to know where he thinks he's gonna get that much concrete.
Right? I just like the idea of an infinite loop of concrete, like, just looping through Agartha because...
Yeah. Just it becomes like a new like fucking event we've got to deal with, like the Whispering Tide was, just a rain of concrete. Just we got to do something about it because it's fucking with the custodians. They're getting stuck in it and they're too big to get out of it.
People start using
too slow, and so it dries on them and they can't move.
Honestly, my favorite part of Whispering Tide was waiting for the portals to open every 3 hours, because we started up a cult of the teddy bear, and then the teddy bear cult fragmented over who was the one true teddy. It was amazing, and I am definitely going to be revisiting that. We even had, you remember that, you know that song "Jesus Loves Me, This I Know"?
Yeah,
we had our own teddy bear version.
I have Snowy.
Alright.
Tried to summon, but apparently doesn't love me.
Okay.
We're going.
3, 2, 1, go.
Your persistence betrays your desire to go beneath this primal
If you stand and cleave, I will let you die.
It never gets old watching him.
It really doesn't.
This is one of the just buff when it's not, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oop.
Open gently so he doesn't fuck up terribly.
Oh, right. I should probably worry about that.
Yeah.
I like our twin cones of blood.
Hey, Mom.
I know what I'm doing. Relax.
No, it's not that.
Hmm?
I just looked down and I saw Mochi, but Mom, what if I want to stand in the cleavage?
I said cleave, not cleavage. Cleavage is an entirely different story.
That was fast.
Yeah, I actually misdirect onto Mach every time he gets back down on the catwalk. It's like my favorite way of just fucking over Mello's stupidity.
God, I love it when I can stop Klein before Mello's stack get to 1,000.
Yes.
Thank you, Chaotic Pull.
Glittery trash can.
No more glittery trash can.
No, stay on him this time. Yeah. Keep kicking Mello's ass. Alright,
You're
fuck
not
off.
getting ready to fuck off, fuck off.
Alright, we're good.
Did you beat up on Klein or keep?
No, you want to beat up on Mello first. The sooner that guy's dead, the sooner I can stop having a heart attack.
I still really want to know how Klein thinks he's gonna hit us from over there.
Look, he's old, alright? His mind isn't what it used to be. Just
I
humor
said
him.
not what it used to be.
It's like his skull is all just fucking misshapen from the filth. He's just I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if his eyes work at all at this point.
Honestly.
That's true.
Because, like, his glasses aren't even pushed up to his eyes. He can't see.
That's what the real waves are, is him trying to use the filth for echolocation.
Oh.
Is Klein a dolphin?
Yes.
He is a bat.
He is now.
Yeah, he's an old bat.
Fuck off.
Wow. That was a great and 100% useful flicker.
Alright, unfuck off.
Where did he get this trench coat?
He
He's
stole
like
it from
10
Orochi.
feet. He's 10 feet tall, though. Where did he find one that could fit him?
I'm not gonna lie, I had a friend who had a trench coat, which I then inherited, and it's denim, and she had to cut like 2 or 3 feet off of the bottom, and she's like 5'2", I think, and so like her having to cut a foot off implies a foot or more implies that there was at least like an extra, you know, the coat's like a good 6 or 7 feet long. Like, there are coats that exist that are that long. It's for tall people. Like, you can just let out the hem.
I don't think tall people are real. I think that's fake.
Yeah,
Case
Klein,
doesn't
and
exist.
also, Klein is a little more than just tall.
Okay, that's fair.
Get that Reaper down.
At my card ring, what if he did what I wanted?
Just look at him. One of his arms is as big around as I am.
Okay, well maybe the filth mutated his coat, too.
Yeah, we don't know.
Maybe that's what Klein really sold himself out to the filth for, was a coat that fit.
Because it turns out he was a fucking hulking giant even before the filth got him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it here for today, because there's only 15 minutes left. Not enough time to really do much of anything. I will see you all next week. We've only got a few more weeks before the shenanigans start on the new game, so...
My loading screen was just a white screen.
That's always a fun time.
Oh
That's
no.
alarming.
This game is giving up.
So,
Heh.
I'm going to move up to, I guess non-wave group for that discussion, and I will see y'all later.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Alright, folks, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for coming along and hanging out with us and laughing at us being ridiculous. I love you all. We do this every Sunday around the same time, so around 3 p.m. Eastern. There is a time zone converter down below. I am planning on adding Thursday nights back into the streaming schedule, so that'll be fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing on those nights yet, but we shall see. And that is pretty much everything, I think. I need to get better at signing off on these things. I really do. But I will catch you all next time. Bye.